Hello, friends. Welcome to Football 360. Um, Thank you for having me, choosing this channel. I'll implore you to like and to subscribe to this channel. And don't forget to share this video to a friend for a friend to share to a friend. Yesterday, we did a preview of the first semi-final game in the UEFA Champions League, and then you could see for yourself what we said in the analysis and what we said in our preview came to bear. Some called us the prophet of doom and all those kind of names, but then um, we do this analysis without any sentiment, without any biases. We do it out of the tactical point of view and what football says. So just like we did for yesterday, we are going to do same today for the second game in the semi-final of UEFA Champions League. Today's game is going to be between Barcelona and Inter Milan. Two teams that knows themselves so much in this competition. Two teams that have met 12 times in the UEFA Champions League. Barcelona having won 6 times, Inter Milan having won twice, and 4 times being a draw. Tonight will also be the 17th time they are meeting in an European encounter. Barcelona have 8 wins, 5 draws, Inter Milan with 3 wins. It tells you that Barcelona have the upper hand, whether in the UEFA Champions League or in an European competition, whenever they play host to Inter Milan. The last time these two clubs met was in a group game, in the Group C game in October 2022, where they had a 2-all draw game. But then the last time they met in the semi-final was that iconic Jose Mourinho's Inter Milan side that won treble in 2009 against Pep Guardiola's side. Mourinho's side beat Barcelona by 3 goals to 1 at home at San Siro. Kind courtesy goals from Sneijder, Macon, and Milito. Barcelona had already taken the lead through Pedro, but these three guys will see that that goal was cancelled. When in their return game, Mourinho's man, Thiago Motta, was asked to take an early shower in the 28th minute when he was red carded, but Inter Milan could protect their back line until 84th minute, where Gerard Piqué Bernabeu found the back of the net. That's won Barcelona the game. It wasn't enough. One goal wasn't enough to send them to the final. And so Mourinho's side proceeded to the final and eventually won it. Prelude to the game. Now, before tonight's encounter, Barcelona have the edge in psychology. They have the advantage in momentum. They've beaten arch rivals Real Madrid 3 goals to 2 after extra time in the Copa del Rey finals. Kind courtesy, Jules Conde's last minute goal that won them the trophy. So they are in hopes high and they have the advantage over Inter Milan because Inter Milan are yet to win in their last 4 games. Inter Milan are yet to score in their last 3 games. Inter Milan were beaten by city rivals AC Milan 3 goals to nothing in their semi-final game in the Coppa d'Italia. Inter Milan were beaten 1-0 over the weekend by Claudio Ranieri's Roma side and means that Inter Milan are struggling. That's why they are trailing Antonio Conte's Napoli by 3 points in the Serie A. And so their bid to win another Scudetto looks set to be lost because a side that went 12 games unbeaten have gone 4 matches without a win and they've gone 3 matches without scoring. Quite worrying, quite damaging for a team that's going to face Barcelona. Barcelona have been without Maxman Lewandowski for the last 5 matches. The striker walked off against Celta Vigo. The same guy that has scored 40 times in 48 matches this season wouldn't be present tonight. Barcelona will be relying on the attacking prowess and instincts of Lamine Yamal, of Ferran Torres, of Rafinha, and of Dani Olmo. Without Lewandowski, I think they have enough firepower to go past Inter Milan. So, what are the questions that Barcelona will be asking, and what are the answers that Simeone Inzaghi's Inter Milan will be asking? Hans-Dieter Flick has chosen to play the highline football, what we call the high reward, high risk. High reward because you get to pull your opponent's defense back to yourself, you play your passes, you get your midfield running on the flanks and crossing back for inroads and outros. In this same high line, if you meet an opposition that has good wingers, that has good fullbacks, they are going to punish you. Barcelona are leading with a team that has suffered the most offsides. Their opponents have conceded 267 offsides against them. It means that teams have committed 267 offsides against Barcelona. Are they meeting a good customer in the shape of Inter Milan? No. Inter Milan have committed the most offsides this season, 119 offsides. So a team that has suffered the most offside against a team that have committed the most offside. If care is not taken, Simeone Inzaghi's Inter Milan are going to break the high line of Barcelona. But Hans Delta Flick and his tactical variation and his tactical backroom staff, I believe and think, have all the answers that Inter Milan are going to pose to them tonight. They played their high line averagely 34.9 meters from their goalpost. It means that their high line is closer to the center line than to their own backyard. That tells you how high their line is. Inter Milan have traveled to Spain in the last 20 years 10 times. They've been beaten 7 times and they've only gotten a draw 3 times. It means that the soil Spain doesn't favor Inter Milan. A soil that they haven't taken a win on for the last 20 years is not going to give them a win today. I mean, it's so easy to say it. If you've gone to a place 20 times without having any favor from them, you are not going to get it tonight. They've been beaten 7 times, and I believe they are going to taste their eighth defeat on their encounter to Spain tonight. Inter Milan have gone 5 wins and 1 draw in the Champions League, same as Barcelona. The only team that Barcelona failed to beat in their last 6 games was an Italian opposition in the shape of Gasperini's Atalanta. They are meeting Simeone's Inter Milan tonight, and these two clubs play the 3-5-2 formation. Quite different, but their lineup and their motive for play is still the same. Inter Milan have Nicolo Barella to rely on in midfield, same as Barcelona's Pedri. The ever dependable Pedri has played 52 matches in Barcelona's 53 matches this season. It means he's always present, he's always available to give you that shield that the defensive backline needs. He's not that combative. He's not going to be your Cambiaso, not your N'Golo Kante. He's not your Lassana Diarra, and he's not your Makelele. But he has the ability to retain possession. He has the ability to dictate play. He has the ability to give you the chances, and he has the ability to control the tempo of your game. It's not any fluke that he has created 80 chances for Barcelona, only second to Rafinha's 109 chances created. It's no fluke that has the most recoveries in mainstream Europe, 349. And so the midfield battle of Pedri and Nicolo Barella is going to prove decisive tonight. Nicolo Barella, combative, slippery, dictates play, winning all duels. Because of his diminutive nature and because he's closer to the ground, he knows how to win duels from his opponent. He has won possession 224 times in Serie A. He has assisted 8 times, only second or on level headed with Dimarco. And so he's also going to prove very important to the Inter Milan setup tonight. So the midfield between Pedri and Nicolo Barella is one to put an eye on. Another encounter will be Dimarco on the left against Jules Koundé on the right. Agreed. Koundé scored the winning goal in the Copa del Rey finals. Barcelona fans enjoyed that. But if he doesn't turn up for the party tonight, if he doesn't live up to the billing, if he's there for the taking for Dimarco and he's whitewashed and beaten, Barcelona fans are not going to spare him. We understand he's not a right back, he's a center back. But once you're on the right back, your main duty is to defend. Dimarco averaged 4.9 crosses per game. It means in every game, he's crossing 5 times. If you allow Dimarco to cross 5 times and his attacking options are Lautaro Martinez and Thuram, you are definitely going to be punished on one occasion. And so Jules Koundé has a game on his hand today. Same as Delson Dumfries and same as Acerbi. They are meeting Rafinha and Lamine Yamal, the entertaining 17-year-old teenager and Barcelona's best player by far this season, Rafinha, will be meeting Bastoni, Acerbi, and the defensive shape of Inter Milan. The attacking powers of Barcelona, the prowess, the instinct, the goals, the quality that they've scored, and their highline football is going to prove very competitive in this game. And I think Barcelona score more than 2 goals, but we haven't gotten there yet. Inter Milan, who have gone 4 matches without a win, has their coach Simeone Inzaghi saying that the Champions League is different from domestic league. We understand him, but once your form at home is not guiding you, you are definitely going to lose. Not because you're not good, but because the advantage in psychology and momentum your opponent have over you always ride over your European record. Barcelona are going to beat Inter Milan tonight, not less than 2 goals. I expect Barcelona to win by a margin of 2, definitely 4-2, or at least 3-2. I expect Inter Milan to score a goal because Gerard Martin, I don't trust Gerard Martin. I would have loved to have Baldi back, but because injury has taken me off, Gerard Martin will have to be at left back. And so Barcelona are going to concede a goal, but they have enough firepower to score more than 2 goals. 3-2 or 4-2 Barcelona, and then we'll see what pans out next week Tuesday at the Estadio San Siro. Barcelona 3, Inter Milan 2, second semi-final, UEFA Champions League at the Spotify Camp Nou. Don't forget to like, to share this video, to drop your predictions in the comment section, and hit the bell and subscribe to this channel. It is Football 360, and this has been our preview of the UEFA Champions League second leg, second second match for the first leg encounter, Inter Milan Barcelona. Thank you.